Going on. I just had this crazy match, but yeah, more recently than that, I just had this Girl Scout cookie, which was pretty good. Anyways, this is a team where this is PU. Let me tell you a short story. So Togedemaru, I love that Pokemon, and that has honestly been a staple. It's been Mesprit and Togedemaru. That's my core. I made a thread about it, or not a thread. I made a post in the thread about it, in the core thread, the PU core, when it was early in the meta. And I just used that set so much. Special defensive Rocky Helmet. Anyways, this one I decided to lead off with my dude, and I just took Togedemaru, put this guy on, and I decided let's go on the ladder. I just saw this was my pivot core, and I just really like this. Whenever I'm trying to build a team, for some reason I just go back to something like this. Anyways. That's what I did. I decided to lead off with Silvally just because I don't know why I wanted to do things so differently, but I like choosing this team was not something I normally do. And anyways, so I led with Silvally because that's what I do in ZU. Let's get on to this shit. So he leads off Golem. I'm just gonna try to break his sash or sturdy, and I know he doesn't have an item, or he probably doesn't have lefties is what I'm trying to say. So now I'm gonna go into Mesprit just because it's the physical wall, and this is where I realized after this turn, Mesprit takes this pretty well. But I don't have lefties because I used to be so reliant on Togedemaru to wish past him Mesprit that I actually went with the Cole Burberry. And I could have killed him right here. This is a secret. I do carry Energy Ball, but I decided not to go for it so I could save it to use on the Gastrodon. So that's what my plan there, to save it and use it on the Gastrodon. So I predicted this switch right here, so look, go back to that. I was thinking about going for the Scald and then just switching out of Gastrodon. But I was like, you know what? I know he's not going to stand and go for a -1 Earthquake. He knows I'm faster, and I have this. I broke his sturdy for this reason. He knows that. So I knew he was going to switch to this, so I just went for the Toxic. I feel like that was a pretty safe Toxic prediction. And I'm going to switch directly to Stoutland because I see I have nothing to take the Toxic, so I want him to get Toxic to get this Facade boost. And now that Facade is boosted and I'm Choice Banded Adamant, I know that this is going to hit like a truck. I honestly was thinking if this would kill Golem, but it only does 38% to Golem, so that means that Golem is very bulky. And actually, so before he did that, that's crazy, right? But in the chat, oh wait, does it even show? I don't think it does show in the chat anymore. Yes, it does. It does. I said in before Custap right here, and then it said, "Oh, I didn't make it," because like I typed that and I hit enter, but that like they went out at like the same time. And he said, "It's my invention." Like a little while later, and I was like, "What the fuck? Your invention? That set? I was like, I think he like interpreted like I didn't make it, like I didn't make the set, but he's like, "It's my invention." I'm just like, I don't understand, man. Anyways, so watch this. So see this switch in right here? On the double down, it's Liepard and Primeape. And so I'm like, the only bad thing that could happen on the switch is that he goes to the bird. And that's the hint as to what I'm going to do. So what would you do as Liepard? Would you switch to Mesprit? Switch to Silvally Fairy is actually a counter too. I should have gone to Silvally Fairy. In hindsight, I'll tell you that was probably the best play. But that's not, in fact, what I did. In fact, what I did was I copycatted the explosion. I was like, you know what? This could probably kill the Primeape. And so I did it. And then right after I did that, I realized he still has this bird thing. And yeah, he has a lot of things that I should have saved that for. And the Mesprit. So yeah, I should have saved that. But anyways, we're just throwing punches at each other, me and the Skuntank. But this Silvally is meant to defeat that Skuntank. Like, honestly, the EVs are perfectly to beat Skuntank for some reason. Anyway, that's what I just used. It was from Smogon or something like that. But I'm just going to Toxic the Mesprit, and I didn't realize it was going to 2-hit KO me. So that actually kind of just sucks. Because at this point, I realized that he won. Because, yeah, so from right there. Actually, yeah, it was way before this. You can see in the chat, not way before this, but, yeah, yeet YOLO after that. Yeah, look, I just wanted to get that kill. That's exactly what I was thinking, if you can read that. I don't even know if you'll be able to read this in the video. Who knows? Probably have 4K vision by then. But then I was like, look at this. So once I sent in Mesprit, I was just going to show him Energy Ball. But then I was like, wait a second. Why would I show him Energy Ball? Yeah, should I shade my Dark type? Yeah. And, yeah, watch what I was saving. I was going to show him Energy Ball because I could have killed the Golem. And then if he had Toxic, so it could have been a different game at a lot of different points if I had just revealed my moves. But he could have gone to Skuntank. I just really didn't want to risk any of that. Anyways, yeah, watch my other videos if you like this one. I guess I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.